Guys, welcome back to another episode of Drive 365. Got Mike here today, and today we're going to be reviewing my 2017 Lexus IS 350, and also we're going to be doing Mike's 2017 Volkswagen GLI. We both got these cars this year. These are our first brand new cars. We're going to be basically driving around the city, showing you what we think about them. I'm going to be driving Mike's car, and Mike's going to be driving my car, since I already know how my car drives and he already knows how his car drives. And we're basically just going to be giving our thoughts and opinions on what we like about it, what we don't like about it, things that can be updated or changed. And then we're also going to be, I'm going to be giving my insight on my car as well as Mike, and then same thing for his car. So this is going to be, we're going to actually break this up into two parts. So the first part is going to be Mike driving my car, and then the second part is going to be me driving Mike's car. And so we're gonna go from there to my car. All right, so you've been driving the car for a little bit now. What are some things that you like about the car?
I like that it's all-wheel drive. It just gets up and goes. You don't have to worry about like tire spin, anything like that. You don't feel like you're getting pulled or pushed. It just goes. It rides super smooth considering you do have the low profile tires on them, so with that, even like taking bumps and anything, you really don't feel it for them being super small tires and having the bigger rims. So I like that it's a super smooth ride.
I like that too. That's another thing I was pretty amazed about. I thought it would be a lot harsher than it is.
Right.
But like you said, the low profile tires, you would expect it to be a little more rough, but it's not.
It really isn't. Yeah, it just absorbs the bumps for sure.
So what don't you like about it?
What I don't like about it are the whole like the turn signals and the wipers. You have to. It's not like an actual. Okay, I guess I'm going right.
It's like
not actual like positions. It's more of just like a movement, I guess.
It's like in case you guys are wondering, it's like if you guys have driven like any pretty much all newer European cars, if you click it down, it like comes back to the middle, and it just gives you 3 clicks, or you can like do like a hard click down and it'll stay on.
But it doesn't completely change. It doesn't.
It always comes back to the middle, so it doesn't stay down.
Yeah.
Same thing with the wipers. You click it down, you get slow. Then you click it down again, it's like medium speed, and then click it down again, it's fast speed. But it doesn't like physically move and like stay there. It's always
centered, which I'm not a fan of.
I like it.
A personal preference. I really don't like it. But
you get used to what if you get like when I first got in the car, it was kind of like I wasn't like, it's not like I hated it, but it's not like I was a huge fan of it. But now after driving it for so long and after like getting back in like different cars or other cars, you're just so used to it. You're like, oh man, I wish I had that little 3-click turn. Because if it clicks 3 times, it's easy. You can just hit it and like turn lanes. You don't have to worry about like you turning it back. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Even in my car, it still has where you just like click it down real quick and it gives you like the 3
clicks. It gives you the 3? Okay, yeah.
But I mean, if you want to actually like use a turn signal,
it stays down.
It stays down, stays up, whatever. Same thing with the wipers. Yeah.
I don't know, I guess it's just little things, but...
Right. What I also do like is the whole, like, the gauge cluster as well. The whole digital speed, the RPMs, temperature, gas, all that stuff.
And then it moves over too, right?
Yeah, I know it, like...
You can, like, click the button, your menu button, and it comes over and it shows you all your different menus, your settings, and all that.
Yeah, but I do like the whole digital gauge cluster.
What about the interior? Is everything, like, where you'd expect or where you'd, like, want it to be?
For the most part, I mean, the shifters, once again, I don't like that much. I like a button up here instead of it just being like a shifter.
So you want to like click the button and pull back?
Push, whatever, something like that.
Right, okay.
That'd probably be something I'd have to get used to as well.
I never noticed I didn't have that until now. Until you just said that. But okay, what else?
I love the red interior, like I guess this is like carbon fiber kind of accents.
Fake carbon fiber. I don't know what it is.
Whatever, but like just smaller accents like that makes a big difference.
Right. That's with the F Sport package. So if you get the F Sport package, it's not just the 300 or 350. You can get the 300 and the 200 as well.
Right.
You get like the carbon fiber accents in the middle, or throughout the interior. You have the option of red interior, but if you get the F Sport, you can only pick between red or black.
No, there was a white interior, I think, wasn't there?
Not for the F Sport. I don't think there might be.
There might be.
To my knowledge, I thought it was only black and red, and I was gonna go with black at first because red would get dirty, but once I saw the red, it was, you know,
it was a done deal.
It's a done deal
for sure. No, the red looks. It's not like a true red either.
It's like a
maroonish,
maroon blood. You know,
it's
deep.
a darker, deeper red. Yeah. So it contrasts just enough. It's not too much.
Yeah.
So like when you're looking in, because Jazz does have window tint on, it's still
legal limit,
of course. But looking in, it's you can't tell that it's like a super bright red. It's just a clean interior.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, honestly. As far as like buttons and everything, I mean, I haven't messed with any of it, but it's still with all thumbs reach. Everything's just where you need it.
Right.
So.
And it's got the like the red stitching on the dashboard and on the steering wheel,
yeah,
which I know just like little accents like that. Again, that's only with the F Sport. It's got the perforated steering wheel, which feels nice, especially when you're taking turns and you know you're using your paddle shifters.
Yep.
I mean, just little things like that I like about it.
And with it being a Lexus as well, I don't know why I look behind me if I'm going right. I don't know what I'm doing. And with it still being a Lexus, it's still that luxury brand, so you're still getting all the heated seats as well, heated and cooled, right?
Heated and cooled front seats.
You get heated steering wheel, so those colder winter days, you'll have that. You don't have to worry about.
Not even colder winter days. There's just been days where like the AC is too cold sometimes, so I just turn it on and just keep my hands warm because like my hands don't do anything cold, so it's just like it's nice.
Right. Just so it's still that luxury feel to it, but since it's the F Sport package, you get that more aggressive look. I think, do you get like upgraded rims too, or like
not upgraded? I mean, you get special rims that are only that are exclusive to the F Sport.
Okay.
What about the outside? How do you feel about the outside?
I absolutely like the straight. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely love the outside. The LED running light, the headlights. It's just a beautiful car. Honestly, it really is.
When I was coming home and I got the car, I wasn't expecting the high beams to be LED too. So I was coming down my street and it's got no, there's no street lights until the very end. So I clicked on the high beam and I was like, wow, holy shit! And it's like it's so sharp too because they're LEDs. It's just like clean cut off.
Yep.
It's nice and like that blue LED, obviously the blue LED color, and it's got like the Nike swoosh running lights.
Right.
The rear lights. The main thing I liked about the rear of this car is how like the rear lights come down. Yeah, they come down like into like the body line like that. As soon like the first time I saw this car, I was like, "What? That looks weird." But like the more I saw it, the more it grew on me.
Yep. No, I liked it. I like how like wraps on. I've always liked that since whenever they started with that design. Yeah. But no, yeah. I mean, overall,
if you had to rate this car 0 to 10 on everything, performance, looks, drivability, practicality. I mean, there's not much room in the back, but I mean, it's better. So because if you're going somewhere with your friends, you can't take my car. Sorry, you gotta drive your car. But
0 out of 10. I'd probably say like a 8 or 9 or so. Just smaller quirks that I personally don't like. Honestly, just like the blinker, wipers, just stupid small stuff like that. I guess you can say.
I mean, that stuff. I mean, when you're driving a car every day, that stuff makes a difference. I mean, everything you touch and everything on a daily basis, you want it to be
right.
No,
but I mean, other than just small stuff like that, I mean, I love it. It's. Can't complain, honestly. I wouldn't, at least, for sure.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean, everything Mike touched on is basically what I mean. Like you said about the wipers, you get used to them. The back seats we don't really talk much about. There's not much room. If you had to, if it was like an emergency, then you obviously can't sit in the back. It's not like it's impossible. But me comfortably sitting up front, the person in the back may not be too comfortable. If they're the same height as me.
Not necessarily, because I remember when. Me, you, and I think like Chris went to Petco or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I was in the back. I'm 6 foot, and honestly, I was comfortable. I had enough legroom.
It's okay. It
might have been a little cramped.
Right. Anything more than like an hour drive tops is you're probably pushing at that point.
Yeah.
Because like then you're gonna have to like get out and stretch out real quick. Because like you're kind of your feet are like up.
You're up a little more, but.
It depends. It depends on also who's up here. If someone's short up here, then you're fine.
Yeah,
you can just move the seat up, and then you're good. But if you're if you're tall, like I'm 6'2", he's 6 foot. If I'm driving, I obviously want to be comfortable driving. The passenger can move up a little bit,
right? But
the driver should be comfortable. And the person sitting behind the driver, if I'm driving, isn't gonna be.
They're at a loss.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Sit on this side, or I mean I don't know. But
no, yeah. Overall, I love the car. Honestly.
Overall, you're so would you say 8 or 9?
8 or 9, yeah.
So 8.5.
Sure, 8.45. Let's go with 8.5.
If I had to, like, my unbiased opinion, I would honestly say for the price, I would say it's like a 9.5. It has a few things that could be better, but for the most part, I really love this car. Styling wise, either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's not in between.
No.
It's got the real edgy look, which I love. It's got the sporty look. With the S40, you get the big front grille. The color combination, the red interior, I loved. The all-wheel drive,
Yep.
3.5 liter V6, 305 horsepower is plenty. It's just an all-around good car, year-round, and that's what I needed. So, yeah, honestly, an unbiased opinion, 9.5. A biased opinion is about 11 out of 10. About, yeah, just approximately.
Right.
So now we're gonna head back to my house. We're gonna end the video here. So make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification button so you know when we post the next video about Mike's GLI that I'm gonna be driving. And go follow our Instagram page at Drive365. The link's gonna be in the description below. And
See you guys next time.
See you guys in the next video.